Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Ruel. Peace and salutation to the brothers and hopefully elect, pushing this word in truth and sincerity. And for you few sisters that watch, Shalom to you. This video here, I'm going to entitle, A Wise Man Will Have Care for His Diet. Okay? And I'm kind of just basing it. I was reading the first chapter in the book of Daniel. And I was reading the part where Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, or Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, did not eat the king's meat for about 10 days. And, just I was just thinking about just our regular diet, how we, if we have maintained a better diet, if we fast, and if, we want to know some more things or deeper things, we can pray to them, the Father, and then, also fast along with that, because when you fast, you become pretty much like as the angels of heaven, meaning that, you're not eating, you're not drinking, or, you're not eating, you're basically, cutting things out, in order to, sacrifice, in order to get to the Most High, okay? So I want to read this, how I got to that. All right, so this Daniel chapter 1, verse 9, it says, I'm reading verbatim. It says, Now God had brought Daniel into favor and tender love with the prince of the eunuchs. And the prince of the eunuchs said unto Daniel, I fear my lord, the king, who hath appointed your meat and your drink. For why should he see your faces worse like it than the children which are of your sort? Then shall ye make me endanger my head to the king. Then said Daniel to Melzar, whom the prince of the eunuchs had set over Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, Prove thy servants, meaning test them. I beseech thee 10 days. This is what Daniel said. Test us for 10 days, and let them give us pulse to eat and water to drink. And that's vegetables, that's what that pulse is. So no meat. Then let our countenances be looked upon before thee, and the countenance of the children that eat of the portion of the king's meat, and as thou seest, deal with thy servants. So he consented to them in this matter and proved them 10 days. So he said, if you allow me 10 days to, just eat the vegetables or eat the herbs and drink water, see, we look better than your servants who was eating of the king's meat. Okay. So he consented to them in this matter and proved them 10 days. And at the end of 10 days, their countenances appeared fairer and fatter in flesh than all the children which did eat the portion of the king's meat. Thus Melzar took away the portion of their meat and the wine that they should drink, and gave them pulse. See that? Gave them the vegetables. As for these 4 children, God gave them knowledge. Most High gave them knowledge and skill. Check this out. I'm going to start at 17 again. As for these 4 children, meaning Daniel, Ananias, Azariah, and Mishael, the Most High gave them knowledge and skill in all learning and wisdom. And Daniel had understanding in all visions and dreams. You see that? See what he did? Now at the end of the days that the king had said he should bring them in, and Then the prince of the eunuchs brought them in before Nebuchadnezzar, and the king communed with them, and among them all was found none like Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Therefore stood they before the king, and all the matters in Salakia, and in all matters of wisdom and understanding that the king inquired of them. He found them 10 times better than all the magicians and astrologers that were in all his realm. And Daniel continued even unto the first year of King Cyrus. See that? All they did was fast, and pray unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and all in understanding and wisdom was given unto them. Okay. This is Matthew chapter 17. I'm going to start at verse 19. So like I'm going to start at verse 18. It says, And Yahushua rebuked the devil, and he departed out of him, and the child was cured from that very hour. Then came the disciples to Yahushua apart and said, Why could not we cast him out? And Yahushua said unto them, Because of your unbelief. For verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, Remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Howbeit this kind goeth not out but by prayer and fasting. Now, later on, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, or Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, what they changed, and those Babylonian names, they were thrown into the fiery furnace, but they had faith. Okay, that's what they had. But I want to check this out. This is Ecclesiasticus of Sirach chapter 30, verse 25. A cheerful and good heart will have care of his meat and diet. So, if you have care for your meat and diet, you can be cheerful and good in your heart. Okay? And I'll say this too. A wise man will have care for his meat and diet also. The wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua will actually, you'll watch the things that you eat. You'll learn to fast on certain things. You'll learn, okay, I've been eating too much of this, and I need to cut back on this, or I need to cut this out. Those are things that you learn, and a wise man will see that. Okay. But that's all I pretty much wanted to bring that out. I just thought that was interesting, that the fact that that Daniel, Azariah, Hananiah, and Mishael, all they did was fast and changed up their diet, and through doing that, they were given a great amount of wisdom and a great amount of understanding. So, I mean, take that and learn from it. Diet has a very important role in this truth. People don't think it does, but it really does. People think it's just, oh, well, you're just not eating, abominable foods, but it's more than just, hey, I'm not eating abominable foods. It's a part of being obedient unto the Most High. Okay, but I hope you're edified with that. Until next time, Shalom.